Greetings, everyone. This is Sophisticated Intuition with your spiritual insight messages for the year of 2020. This is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If you are interested in a personal reading, my information is in the description box. I have already meditated and shuffled the cards. I'll be laying out 4 cards from the Black Moon Astrology to kind of give an overall energy for each quarter of the year. And then I'll draw 1 card for the 12 months with 12 clarifiers and then kind of deliver your message from there. So let's go ahead and begin. Holy Spirit, archangels, angels, ascended masters, and ancestors, what messages do we have for the sign of Libra for the year of 2020? All right, so first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. Okay, interesting. Well, who's at the bottom? Libra. Okay, talks about balance. So this is the overall energy for your year. Your overall energy for your year, Libra, is Libra. Okay, so you are just going to be feeling balanced. You are going to be feeling in your power. You're going to be having harmonious relationships and partnerships throughout the year. That is what I'm really truly picking up for the overall energy for you, Libra. In your first quarter, we have the Pisces, I believe, card. The Pisces card for me, so you may have a Pisces who's very significant in your life, who may be, very active in your life in the first quarter. But this card is equated in the traditional tarot deck to the hangman. So you may have a bit of suspension in your life at the very beginning, at the very start of it, Libra, but for the year of 2020. But I'm going to, do the tarot and we'll kind of see how the quarters are kind of laid out. Don't get too caught up on all of the energies at the specific date or time that I give you because it's a general read, so it could play out at any time during the season. But I am picking up a bit of like suspension for you at the beginning of the year. Second quarter, we have the Pluto transformation card. And I told myself I was going to look this up. I will do it before the end of the day, that's for sure, because I've had to cut up the readings between the zodiacs into 2 days. But with the exception, I think, of 1 or 2, so far, everybody has gotten this Pluto transformation card. So Pluto is definitely doing something this year. I'm not a planetary alignment or an astrologist. I'm not a guru in those areas. There is so many wonderful astrologists that are available on YouTube or other social media outlets that you can obtain that information and kind of couple it with your readings to get you more insight about how your year might play out. I'm definitely going to make it a personal goal for me to get more information on what Pluto is doing this year because this card has come out for just about everybody. But what it has signified for sure is a transformation, which is exciting because I am, launching. By the time you watch this, you will be aware of the fact that I'm launching my YouTube channel, which is focused on sharing my experience of my spiritual transformation. So I feel like there's a collective that is experiencing that. If you have not been experiencing it, then the year of 2020, it is going to be initiated. It's just certainty. At this point, with this card coming out, it's like going to be some mass collective transformation happening where we're going to just shed our traditions and move further into our spiritual awareness. Okay. I'm not picking this up as some, I got a new job. I changed my wardrobe because I went from my 20s to my 30s this year. No, this is an inside out change. All right, Libra. Um, then I have the Capricorn card, okay, in your third quarter. Capricorn card, it definitely is, it's equated to the devil in the traditional tarot deck. So, and I want to apologize, where I'm filming right now, first of all, my camera it's awesome. It has very high quality and it picks up all sound. So there's probably going to be some background noise. Please just take it as confirmation. And in the near future, I will find a workaround since my camera picks up everything. But anywho, in the third quarter for you, Libra, I'm showing like a bit of maybe attachment, maybe, hmm, there could be some substance abuse for some Libras, or someone that you are connected to. There may be, just I'm getting that off of the IUs, but there could also be someone around you who's like using you, um, and so you just need to be mindful of that. But when I open this up in your for your third quarter, it will kind of give us a little bit more information, or it may give us a little bit more information about why the Capricorn card is here. It could just be very significant of a Capricorn in your life. But I am kind of picking up a heavy energy on this one for you, Libra. And then it kind of takes me into, you have, like, with the exception of the transformation, so there's a lot of, I feel like there's a lot of people involved in your life this year, Libra. Because you had the Pisces card, Capricorn, and now the Cancer. So you, it may be, interacting with a lot of these different zodiac signs this year. But you have a Cancer card in your fourth quarter, Cancerian energy. It's also related to the moon, which can talk about hidden secrets or secrets being revealed. It's also very emotional. I feel is the message on the card here. So you may be going through a period or cycle at the end of the year of 2020, where you are healing emotions and discovering your emotions is what I heard. And it could be tied to that third quarter energy that's pretty heavy, where I don't know if someone's using you, you use someone, or something, but we're going to see what Tarot has to say. Okay. All right. Very interesting. All right. May I please have the messages for the sign of Libra for the year of 2020? Okay, let's go ahead and move these up. Trying to keep myself off camera. I'm not dressed for the occasion. But I really find that, some readers are, they have their selves out in front of the camera, which is fine, but sometimes it can become a distraction for me. So I prefer to be off camera for my readings, but you will see my face if you'd like to join and subscribe as I talk about my spiritual transformation here on this same channel. Okay. So I'm not hiding from you. I just prefer to do the readings where I'm focused on the cards and not how I'm looking in the camera. So, wow, Libra, your cards are just like, hello. Started off kind of slowly, but now here they go. Okay, not surprised to see that. They've only had one reading without an element of Jupiter. Wow. Okay, those are just jumpers there. Or not jumpers, but fallers. Wow, that's a jumper. All right, sign of Libra. Cards are talking. Okay. 3 more for the sign of Libra, please, for the year of 2020. What are the messages? Thank you. Whoa. Okay. It gave me 2 and I just need 1. So I'm going to put those 2 back. Okay, kind of the same. It was kind of the same message. It was 2 cards with the same message, so that's good news. Overall energy. So there's a bit of standing your ground, Libra. There's a bit of on the defense, which is strange because I don't see a whole lot of that here, but maybe you've had to in the past be on the defense. So keep that in mind. This is fire energy. This is Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, so that could have something to do with it as well, or an individual. Again, it's all energy, so it could just be the energy of a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, but I do feel like you are, rising above. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So it looks like you are rising above. I kind of even got that off of the overall energy here with you here. This is kind of two very beautiful people in love, and one is like reaching up to the other. But how that one is reaching up, it's like a rising above, you know? So that's what I'm getting. The message is for you is to rise above. Okay. All right. So let me get the clarifiers. Now it's just me. Please clarify the message for the sign of Libra for the year of 2020. Okay. Please clarify the message for the sign of Libra. Okay. Okay. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful, Libra. Very beautiful. Okay. Messages for the sign of Libra. One more, please, for the year of 2020. Thank you. Beautiful. Overall energy here is the Four of Wands. Four of Wands talks about stability, higher levels of commitment, celebration. For some, this is the marriage card. Also, the 1111 card. So that would resonate with those who follow the twin flame movement. So overall, I'm feeling just like a level of rising above that. I feel like all three of them are pretty much your overall energy is rising above. It's a higher level that you're reaching, Libra. That's exciting. I just like got really excited. So that's really good for you. Your reading for the year is very interesting. It's so funny. For January, it's like take a look around. It's what I heard Spirit say. But it's like Three of Wands is patiently waiting for your ships to come in. With the Eight of Swords is like being trapped in your mind, not being able to, overthinking things. Like you could get out of that situation if you wanted to. You just need to kind of back up and, slide your hands, that tape or rope or whatever across those those eight swords that are there and cut yourself loose, right? And be free. So see it from a different perspective. And that's kind of here a couple of times as well. Just see it differently. You can be free. You can go where it is that you want to go, but you have to be able to see through it. Okay, that's at the very beginning of the year. Like you feel tied down, like you can't go, but and maybe that's that hangman energy at the first quarter. Remember, we have this Pisces here, which this card is kind of representation of the hangman, and I was feeling like that stagnant kind of energy, like from this card, like you can't go. So there's somewhere you want to go that you feel like you can't, or you're stuck. Okay, but it's all in your mind. For February, or some portion of the early part of the year, it looks like there's some opportunity that you missed. Oh boy, there's some loud noise going on in the back. I know it's gonna be picked up. Um, but I apologize. My camera does pick up everything, so bear with me until I get to a more quieter area to get your readings out. But you may have some feedback for some of your readings here. So anywho, I am showing like either you cut out something. It's just like I don't want it. That's how I'm feeling. Like something was offered to you, and you're just like I don't want it. Because the King of Swords, he's very matter of fact. He's very disciplined. Um, he's really just not gonna tolerate anything that doesn't serve him. And then you have the Four of Cups, which talks about like a missed opportunity. That person is just kind of sitting there looking at those three cups and not even um, paying any attention to the one cup that's kind of like being handed to him there. So for the energy that I am picking up here, it very strongly is that something was offered to you and you didn't want it. Okay, and that's in the month of February, and it could just be a part of that transformation. Like, nope, I don't even do that anymore. Your friends call you over and say, "Come over, hang out. We're gonna drink, we're gonna smoke, we're gonna do whatever." This is the activity that they participate in, and then you're like, "Nah, I'm good. I don't want to do that anymore." You know, I'm gonna go meditate, or I'm gonna go read a book or something like totally off the wall that is different, or you're just flat out just saying, "No, I'm straight. I don't want to go do this or be that or something to that effect." Okay. It's a big fat no for you. All right, Libra. So here we have in the month of March, we have the Hermit. Um, and that is going to be with the Star card. So that's very beautiful. So there's a bit of healing, there's a bit of introspection, there's a bit of divine intervention almost. So Libra, I don't know, I don't know, Libras. My best friend is a Libra. Um, Once upon a time, she was a partier. She's not any longer. So I don't know, Libra, if you were a partier up until now. And now you want to just have a bit of peace. Like, I'm so picking up nothing but like peace from this card. Like in the month of March, you're like, I don't want to go out anymore. I don't want to go hang. I don't want to be in the nightclubs. I don't want to, like I'm almost like an energy of like you went out every week or you went out every other couple of days. Like you even go out during the weekday. Now, this is no judgment, okay? I was once a young bunny and I used to love to go hang out myself, but and then there's just people who, are extroverts and just enjoy that time out and amongst in the social environments. And you don't drink every time you go, or anything like that necessarily, but you're just always out in the crowd. You're the, what is it called? The center of attention. Um, but you don't necessarily want to do that anymore. You kind of just want to hang back and take a bubble bath. Libra, like I feel like you just want to chill, you know. Maybe you fell in love, and people always hang out with the friends, and then they fall in love, and then they're only with their significant other. Like I'm kind of picking up that energy as well for you. Okay. Moving forward, so not surprised at all, not even a little bit. This is the Wheel of Fortune with the Fool. I think I only had one other sign where either the Wheel of Fortune or the Jupiter cards did not show up. Jupiter right now, depending on who you're talking to, is transitioning through either Capricorn or Sagittarius. Either way, those, when Jupiter is in those particular signs, there are great and grand benefits that are produced for all of the zodiac. So I'm not shocked to see this Wheel of Fortune here, which is Jupiterian energy. So it looks like the Wheel of Fortune is going to spin in your direction towards the early part of the year in April. The Wheel of Fortune for me is about divine timing. So there is about, divine timing and about blessings being returned to you, or it is the time for the blessing or the thing that you were seeking out. And it looks like for you, Libra, is that it's a new direction in life, that you are taking. Like, this is the Fool with the Jupiter, with the Wheel of Fortune, which is all about taking risk, taking that leap of faith and having a brand new beginning. Okay. Um, and we go here to the to May, where you have a brand new perspective about this missed opportunity or these things that are being offered to you. Like, right, we had the Four of Cups already earlier in the year, where someone's offering you something and you're like, nah, I'm good on that. And now we have the Hangman, and he's in reverse. It's a very funny story. Like, I don't read reversals. However, the Hangmans in both of my Rider-Waite style decks come out in the reverse for some reason, all by themselves, even when I put them back and shuffle these decks many a time. So he has come out in the Hangman position, or in the upright position. Excuse me, in the reverse position. The Hangman has come out. So, and he's here with that Four of Cups again. So it's almost like you're doing the work, you are taking the time out to heal yourself and to see a different way of life, or just chill. Like, you don't want to go to the party no more, right? Your new beginning begins. Like, you start to take this small step or big step even towards a new future, and then that offer of whatever that thing is pops up again, and you're like, no, I see it differently now. Like, what I used to think was a good time is just destruction to me. Okay. So, moving forward, then we have success and victory in your future. So this is the Two of Wands, making a decision to choose the right path. And it is, it is going to be successful. Like, you put down whatever it is you put down, and you choose this new direction. You choose this new path, and it is going to be very successful for you, Libra. So that's pretty exciting. Okay. And we have the Queen of Cups with the Page of Wands. Turn it around. So the Queen of Cups, it looks like the Page of Wands is coming to tell the Queen of Cups about something. So whoever that might be your energy going to tell your mom, like, Mom, guess what? Like, that's how I feel. Like, it really is looking like you. Like, the Pages are young, right? And they're about brand new beginnings as well. The Queen of Cups, she's very intuitive, very loving, very caring. She has a lot of emotion. And so I always pick up like a mother figure. So if your mother's not with you any longer, then this could be someone who you think highly in that, or like they are a mother. It could be your best friend's mom or something to that effect, or maybe your teacher or something. But this young energy, or it could be if you are a mom, that your children come to you with some good news. But I'm feeling like from the energy of your year, like you go and run and tell this Queen of Cups, which is water energy. So that's Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And then you have the Pisces card. So that very well could be significant for you, Libra. But yeah, you want to go tell them, like, guess what? You know, I don't know why this is. There may be some of you who are suffering from some addictions, and definitely it looks like you're going to go and get that help this year, Libra. So I am really excited about that. And those of you who may be going through addictions, and addictions don't necessarily have to be some specific substance, but perhaps for goodness sake, social media is an addiction. But as I have you here on my YouTube social media outlet, but at the same time, you're going to go get that help for that thing that maybe you're obsessed with, or maybe that you have a hard time putting down, and you get that help, or you just start the process of, and you go and run and you tell someone that you really hold in high regard, that you have a lot of respect for, and you go and tell them, guess what, I'm gonna do it, and you're serious about it. All right, Libra. So that's exciting. And then your healing begins. Okay, so it looks like towards the month of August, this is the sun, which does represent the sign of Leo. So it's really a timing card for me. Definitely, it's stamping that time frame where that true healing begins. Okay, you make some decisions to make some changes in your life, Libra, and then some true healing begins for you. I have the Nine of Wands here with the sun. So the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. He's been through so much, but he's still standing strong. Female, male, whatever, we all have divine feminine, divine masculine within us. So you definitely don't get caught up on your genders here. But this person, you Libra, is really the energy that I'm feeling is getting healed. Now this could be someone that you're connected to that's going through all of this, that you're just strongly connected to, and you're going to be the one who is there for them. Like I said, it could be that mother-child dynamic where this is your child that you've been worried about going through, and they've been making some poor choices in life, but now they're going to turn it around. Well, guess what? It happens. It happens in the year 2020 because that sun is the happiest card in the deck, and it is magnified here with that Nine of Wands. Like, yes, I can do this. I can stand strong. So that is so exciting, Libra. I feel so emotional. Like, good for you, Libra, to really stand up and make that choice, to make that change. And here it is. Like, in the month of what is it, September? Yes, in the month of September, you move forward. You move forward big time. Like, this is the Eight of Cups with the Chariot. It doesn't get any bigger than that. Like, I'm gone. I'm out. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm not going to be bothered with the things that don't serve me anymore. Now, just as a general reading, so you could just be moving, you know, to a new destination. It is at a distance from where you currently live. But it looks like there is definitely some moving that's going to be going on, or some moving forward. I'm really heavily picking up on the fact that Libra has made some choices in their lifestyle, and they are going to be making the efforts to adhere to those new ideas, ways of living, mindsets, moving away from any kind of substance abuse or addictions or disorders that have held them back or kept them in a lower vibration. So excellent work, Libra. I do see here in October a little bit of, I don't want to call it a problem, Libra, but be mindful. There is the Tower. The Tower is a major arcana, and it's here with the Five of Wands, which is about competition. I even feel like agitated right now talking about it. Like, there's like a conflict, competition, disorder going on. So there's going to be an uprooting in the month of October, or somewhere around that time frame. A disturbance, certainly a significant disturbance, but understand that the Tower comes, it's the breaking down of the foundation of something in order to rebuild it. So whatever this drama is, it's breaking down that drama. It could very well, you have to get a personal reading for more, specific information, but it could definitely be, just no more drama, pretty much. The Tower is like, I'm not doing drama anymore. I won't do it. I refuse. Right? So that could be that, but there's going to be like an event that occurs. There's a lot of people in this card. I'm always drawn to the fact that there's volumes of people in the card. So it could be, family members that you're feuding with, or your friends, or something to that effect. Okay. And I think that this has, for that overall energy, you had that Capricorn I use. Now that's in the third quarter that came out, but it could be kind of third quarter, fourth quarter, because then it was followed by the Cancer I feel. So there's some emotions that are tied to this. There is some, yeah, there, it could just be, whatever that thing that you're walking away from is. Like, when you're trying to quit something, it's not easy, right? It is not going to be easy when you've been doing something, especially if you've been doing something for years. It's not going to be easy for you to walk away from that. So I feel like it resurfaces and you break it down. Like, no more drama in my life. I think that's Mary J. Blige. All right. So then in the month of November here, we have a stability, we have a victory. The Four of Pentacles, it can be a couple of things, but what I'm picking up for you, Libra, is that it is stability, that you overcome. You overcome that overindulgence. You overcome that the ability to, or the lack of the ability to restrain yourself or refrain yourself from something. And you get the victory and you get the success for that. Okay, and that's in the month of November. In the month of December, you have made the decision. This is Judgment with the King of Swords. The King of Swords, he doesn't play that. I think we talked about that already. He's like, no, we're not doing that anymore. So this is a very definitive decision that is made for you. In the month of December, it does talk about reconciliation as well, as far as judgment, just a renewal. So there's some element of that as well in your latter part of the month. But you are being, you're being put back on the throne where you're supposed to be. I feel like, Libra. That's your energy also. It's air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So that's just you getting back to you, and that's that overall, rising above. So once again, just rising above the baloney, rising above the BS from all the many years before. You are certainly making a transformation this year. I do feel like it's connected to some habit or something to that effect that you may have had that you're going to be cutting away, Libra. Super excited. Let's see what your additional messages are for the year of 2020. Something in my pants area. Let's see, for the sign of Libra, any additional messages? I love these cards. They always just flat out confirm the message that I give. So it's like, yeah, you're right. New horizons. So big changes are coming your way. This is an exciting time for you. Look for the signs that are showing up in your life. That's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful, Libra. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love and light to you. Those are your messages for the 2020 forecast.